Jeopardy! Teen Tournament. Introducing today's contestant. A sophomore from Bedford, New Hampshire, Caleb Richmond. A freshman from Libertyville, Illinois, Isabella Pagano. And a freshman from Hoover, Alabama, Rotimi Kukoi. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb, Isabella, Rotimi, we had a great match yesterday on Jeopardy, kicking off this year's teen tournament. If you three perform as well today, we are going to be very happy. Good luck. Let's go to work. Here are the categories for the three of you. World geography. Sounds easy. Hashtags for change. Next, describing the traffic sign. Proud to be an American. Broadway debuts. And finally, double talk. Rotimi, you go first.
World geography 200.
The Mississippi River flows more than 2,300 miles before emptying into this large body of water. Caleb.
What is the Gulf of Mexico?
Correct.
World geography for 800, please.
Answer, daily double. We're finding it way too early. You have 200. You can risk 1,000, though.
I'll risk 1,000, please.
Okay. Here is Sarah with the clue.
On a map, New Zealand, Hawaii, and Easter Island form the three corners of this roughly triangular region of Oceania that's noted for its many islands.
What is Polynesia?
You are right. No more daily doubles.
World geography for 1,000, please.
Bulgaria and Bosnia-Herzegovina are two of the countries on this peninsula. Caleb.
What is the Balkan Peninsula?
Right.
Traffic sign for 600, please.
A blue rectangle with a large white H. Isabella.
What is a hospital?
Correct.
Describing the traffic sign for 400.
Kids on a seesaw. Isabella.
What is a playground?
Good.
World geography for 400.
Tibetans call this high point Chomolungma, often translated as Goddess Mother of the World. Caleb.
What is Mount Everest?
That's right.
World geography for 600.
The site of fighting in recent years, Aleppo in this country, is one of the world's oldest continuously inhabited cities.
What is Syria?
Syria, yes.
Hashtags for change 200.
Hashtag Yo Tambien is the Spanish language equivalent of this rallying cry against sexual assault and harassment.
What is Me Too?
Me Too, correct.
Hashtags for change 400.
Hashtag Take This Body Part was inspired by the on-field protests of Colin Kaepernick. Isabella.
What is a knee?
Good.
Hashtags for change for 600.
Hashtag Porte Ouverte, meaning open door, helped many find refuge in this capital in 2015 after terrorist attacks. Caleb.
What is Paris?
That's it.
Hashtags 800.
This hashtag challenge raised $115 million for ALS research and lowered body temps for many. Caleb?
What is the Ice Bucket Challenge?
Good.
Hashtags for 1,000.
Hashtag Bring Back Our Girls demanded the return of more than 200 girls kidnapped by Boko Haram in this country. Rotimi.
What is Nigeria?
That's it.
Double talk for 200.
It precedes Who's There? Isabella.
What is knock knock?
Right.
Describing the traffic sign for 200.
A red octagon. Caleb.
What is the stop sign?
Yes.
Traffic for 800.
A red inverted triangle with a white interior. Caleb.
What is yield?
Yield is right, and that takes you up to an even $5,000. You're off to a very good start, but we're going to take a break. We'll come back to chat with you after this. Caleb Richmond is a sophomore from New Hampshire who had a travel-themed bar mitzvah. What
Yeah, I
was
did.
that?
Oh, I did, Alex. So ever since I was a baby, I've loved travel, the world, languages, geography, all that stuff. So when my bar mitzvah came around, I thought there was no better way to do it than for a travel theme. And so each corner of the ballroom was a different part of the world, and it had different decorations and food from that area, and it was really fun.
Did you have a favorite corner of the ballroom?
I don't know. I liked all of it.
Okay, good for you. Isabella Pagano from Libertyville, Illinois. Future marine biologist, I hear.
Maybe, yeah. I've wanted to be a marine biologist ever since I was really little, except when I was little I wanted to be a dolphiner because I didn't realize quite what it entailed. Mostly wanted to be a trainer when I was little, but now it kind of has a wider scope for me.
Okay, good for you. Rotimi Kukoyi from Hoover, Alabama. Your team won the Southern Regional Championships in soccer?
Yes, sir. This summer I had the great pleasure of playing with an amazing team, and we ended up being the second boys team in Alabama history to win regionals, and the first one in 21 years.
Fantastic. What position do you play?
I play mainly defense, but sometimes I play a little bit of midfield.
Okay, good for you. Let's get back into this. And at the moment, Caleb, who is in the lead with 5,000, has control of the board. Make a selection then.
I will take Proud to be an American for 800.
Sergeant Shriver, JFK's brother-in-law, was the first director of this agency of globe-trotting volunteers. Caleb?
What is the Peace Corps?
That's it?
Proud to be an American for 1,000.
Ingenuity ruled the day when construction began in 1817 on a canal named for this great lake. Caleb?
What is the Erie Canal?
Yes.
American 600.
Part of USAID, Feed the Future, has lifted over 9 million people above this 7-letter line. Caleb?
What is the poverty line?
You were right again.
American for 4.
In 2000, the United States made widely available the satellite-based locating system known by this acronym. Rotimi.
What is GPS?
Yes.
Proud to be an American 200.
Passed in 1944, the GI Bill gave loans, school grants, and more to these people. Isabella?
Who are veterans?
Yeah.
Broadway debuts for 400.
Before Glee, Leah Michele got her start as young Cosette and young Eponine in this show. Rotimi.
What is Les Miserables?
Yes.
Broadway debuts 200.
In Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, Anthony Boyle and Alex Price debuted as Scorpius Malfoy and this man, his father. Isabella.
Who is Draco Malfoy?
Good.
Broadway debuts for 8.
In 2018, this actor ditched his shield to go from Captain America to bad cop in Lobby Hero. Caleb.
Who is Chris Evans?
He's the one.
Traffic sign for 1,000.
An X-shaped sign, also known as a crossbuck. Isabella?
What is a railroad crossing?
You got it.
Broadway debuts for 6.
After leaving Saturday Night Live, Taran Killam made his debut as King George III in this musical. Caleb.
What is Hamilton?
Yes.
Double talk for 600.
Popular toy that you can take around the world. Isabella?
What is a yo-yo?
That's double talk.
Broadway debuts for 1,000.
Before he was Dustin on this Netflix show, Gaten Matarazzo debuted in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Caleb.
What is Stranger Things?
Yes.
Double talk 800.
They're wielded with festive ferocity by cheerleaders. Rotimi.
What are pom-poms?
Good.
Double talk 1,000.
Nickname of Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. Caleb.
What is BB?
That's it. Now the last clue. To split something this way is to give half to each. Caleb.
What is 50-50?
That's double talk, and that adds to your lead. You're at 11,200. Rotimi in third place, trailing Isabella by just 200. He's going first in Double Jeopardy. Stay with us for that. He's not a senior, he's a sophomore, but Caleb has the lead. And now, one of the freshmen. Rotimi, you get to go first in Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for you. Women authors, the TV show's characters, health and medicine. Then we want you to take time to take the SAT. Each correct response will begin with an S, end in a T, and we'll have an A somewhere in between. Next category, weight listed at my safety school. Rotimi?
The TV show's characters 400.
Get animated. Finn, Jake the dog, Princess Bubblegum. Caleb?
What is Adventure Time?
Yes.
TV show 800.
Future Imperfect, Serena Joy of Glenn. Caleb?
What is The Handmaid's Tale?
Right.
TV show 1200.
In a spin-off, Madison Clark, Ophelia Salazar. Rotimi?
What is Harry Potter?
No. Isabella or Caleb? What is Fear the Walking Dead? Caleb, back to you.
Woman authors for 800.
She was only 18 years old when she began writing Frankenstein. Caleb?
Who is Mary Shelley?
Yes.
Woman authors for 1200.
The 1994 Newbery Medal went to The Giver by this alliterative woman. Rotimi?
Who is Lowry?
Lois Lowry, yes.
Woman authors, 1600.
Astrid Lindgren created this red-headed girl with an odd fashion sense. Caleb?
Who is Pippa Longstockings?
Yes.
Woman authors 2000.
Rainbow Rowell writes about first love in the novel Eleanor and Him. Eleanor and Park. Caleb, go again.
Health and Medicine 1200.
People who experience life-threatening events may develop PTSD, short for this. Isabella?
What is post-traumatic stress disorder?
Yes.
Women authors for 400.
How Do I Love Thee? Let Me Count the Ways begins the 43rd of her Sonnets from the Portuguese. Rotimi?
Who is Dickinson?
No. Isabella? Oh, too bad. Who is Elizabeth Barrett Browning? Back to you, Isabella.
The TV show's characters for 1600.
A numeric title, Clark Griffin, Marcus Kane. Rotimi?
What is the 100?
That's it.
Characters, 2000.
A Divine series, Laura Moon, Mr. World, Technical Boy. What is American Gods? Back to you, Rotimi.
Health and Medicine, 1600.
Answer there. Daily Double. And Rotimi, before I ask you to tell us what your wager is going to be, we have a change in scoring to announce. I've just been informed by our judges that Caleb, a few moments ago, you misspoke and you said Pippa Longstocking instead of Pippi. So we have to take money away from you. You lose 3,200. You're still in the lead, though, with 11,600. Rotimi, how much are you risking of your 4,600?
1400.
All right, here is the clue. Another name for this bacterial disease is lockjaw, one of its symptoms.
What is mono?
No, what is tetanus? Tetanus. So you didn't lose too much. Go again, still plenty of time.
Health and Medicine, 400.
The CDC says a buildup of this gas in the home can't be seen or smelled, but it can kill. So make sure you have a working detector. Isabella?
What is carbon monoxide?
Right.
At my safety school for 800.
Since 1992, a Seattle school has trained these performers to safely do the dangerous feats on movie sets. Caleb?
What are stunt doubles?
Yes?
Safety 12.
Another word for drugstore, or a type of school where you'll learn about drug safety. Caleb?
What is a pharmacy?
That's right.
Safety 16.
Answer there, the other Daily Double.
I will wager 3,000, Alex.
Okay, here's the clue. A police training school is often called this. The LAPD one stresses firearm safety. It's not coming?
No.
It's called an academy, a police academy. So you drop a bit. Go again.
Safety 2,000.
Researchers at UC Davis are helping keep us safe from this bacterium that plagued romaine lettuce in 2018. Caleb?
What is E. coli?
Right.
Waitlisted 12.
In an effort to tidy this up, John Newlands listed the elements in increasing atomic weight. Rotimi?
What is the periodic table?
Yes.
Waitlisted, 400.
The mass of this gas giant is 2.5 times that of all the other planets combined. Rotimi?
What is Jupiter?
Yes.
Waitlisted, 800.
The original model in 2007 came in at 4.8 ounces. It has since expanded, with the 8 weighing 5.2 ounces. Caleb?
What is an iPhone?
That's it.
Waitlisted 16.
This 45.5 carat blue diamond is thought to have been cut from a 112 carat stone. Caleb,
What is the Hope Diamond?
you got it.
Weight listed 2,000.
Any good-sized rock was once used as the local standard for this British unit of weight. It's now fixed at 14 pounds. Caleb,
What is a stone?
yes.
SAT 8.
A very bright red. Isabella,
What is scarlet?
correct.
Time to take the SAT for 1,200.
As well as a quick informal photograph, it can mean a brief summary of a situation. Caleb,
What is a snapshot?
that's it.
SAT 16.
It's not just the sound of a grapefruit hitting concrete, it's also the middle vertical element of a chair back. Isabella,
What is splat?
right.
At my safety school for 400.
At Park City, Utah, there's a school for this activity that will keep you safe on the slopes. Isabella?
What is skiing?
Yes.
Time to take the SAT for 400.
Wrigley's gum is known for this aromatic herb with serrated leaves. Isabella?
What is spearmint?
Yes.
Time to take the SAT for 2,000.
It's an astronomical instrument used to determine latitude and longitude at sea. Caleb?
What is a sextant?
Yes.
Health and Medicine 800.
The American Dental Association recommends doing this with an interdental cleaner at least once a day. Rotimi?
What is flossing?
Yes, and now the last clue, health and medicine. A fall on an outstretched hand may fracture the scaphoid, one of these wrist bones. Rotimi?
What are the carpals?
That's it. 2,000 more for you. You're at 7,600, but this game is a runaway for Caleb. However, remember, there are 4 open spots for high scorers among non-winners. So, Final Jeopardy that you have to deal with, historic leaders. Think about it, make your wagers. We'll be back in a moment. Hey, you play along with Jeopardy every night, right? But are you playing the extra 6th clue from each category in our J6 game? The new J6 is better than ever, and now you get to play all 12 extra clues. Play J6 every day on Jeopardy.com or on your Amazon Alexa device. Good subject for our final today, historic leaders. Players, here's your clue. One of his many horses was named Roitelet and was ridden on the way home from Russia in 1812. 30 seconds. Good luck. Rotimi, we come to you first. You were in 3rd place with 7,600, and what did you write down? You wrote down who is Tolstoy, and that is incorrect. And then you've got Hey Carlos and
Trey.
They're friends of yours?
Yes.
They're watching today? Okay, you lost everything but a buck, sorry. Now to Isabella, she had 8,000. She came up with who is Tsar Nicholas. You too focused on the country instead of the horse's name, which was a French name. And that'll cost you everything. So you dropped to 0. Now we come to Caleb. He didn't have to worry. The game was a runaway, but he wrote down the correct response. Who is Napoleon Bonaparte on his way back from Moscow in 1812? You're a semifinalist. You get to come back next week. Good game for you. And we hope for you as well, ladies and gentlemen. Come and do it again tomorrow, won't you? So long.
Promotional consideration provided by Geico.